Okay, good morning. Today we're going to go into the school that I want to talk to for a long time, and this school is called Rutgers University. Now, Rutgers University is one of the premier universities out of New Jersey. There are several campuses. The main one is in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and they also have another campus down in Camden, New Jersey, which is close to Philadelphia, actually right across the bridge. Rutgers is a pretty reputable state school, a school that you can get into if you have relatively decent grades and you're serious. You're not too far from major metropolitan areas, and like I said, I think it's a good value for what you get. I've had some family members that have gone there and they've had a good experience. Had some friends that went to have a good experience. If you know anything about the state of New Jersey is between. It's right next to New York, but then it's also between. It's also near like Pennsylvania and Connecticut, other places. So you can get to where you got to get to pretty quick. The beaches aren't too far away. Weather is, your typical northeastern state. You're going to get some snow and you're going to get some warm summers. But for the most part, I think it's a university you definitely might want to look into. Check it out. We're going to jump into the iPad, give you more details about it, especially for our international students. Like we said, this is really for you guys to go through and formulate your list. So when you're going to apply for schools, all right, let's jump into that, and we'll get back and talk about that later. All right, take care. All right, guys, today we are going to talk about Rutgers University. Rutgers University is the state university for New Jersey. Okay. Now, just to let you know, this is going to be primarily on Rutgers' main campus, but Rutgers actually has three campuses total. There's a campus in New Brunswick, a campus in Camden, and a campus in Newark. So when you're looking at Newark, Newark is closer to New York City and New Brunswick. That's northern Jersey. Camden is South Jersey and is right across the bridge from Philadelphia. So there are different areas. You have South Jersey and you have North Jersey. All right. So this is the state system. Let's go into and look and see what Rutgers has to offer us. All right. Now, just to let you know, Rutgers is available on the Common App, so you can apply through the Common App. Um, let's look at Rutgers, New Brunswick, which is their flagship university. I'm going to let you know this is a whopper. Rutgers has a total of 50,800 students as of fall of 2021. I'm sure that might have gone up and down since. So we're talking about 50,000, over 50,000 students. 36% of them live on campus. 50% male, 50% female. All right. Um, the other campuses are a little bit smaller. I think Rutgers Camden has maybe about 7,000 students, and Rutgers uh, Newark has about 12,000 students. All right, so either way, they're pretty big campuses. With the campus in New Brunswick being the biggest, and the campus in Camden being the smallest. All right, cost. That's what everybody wants to hear before we go at it. All right, costs are 16,260 for in-state, which is not you because you're an international student, and out of state is 33,963, and that's not including housing and all the other stuff. I usually say when you're talking about housing and food, the average is you're looking around between $10,000 and $15,000 for room and board and all the other stuff. Depending on the plan. I don't get too much details with it because there's different plans you could pick and everything. All right, admissions. Rutgers pretty much has a 68% acceptance rate. It's a $70 application fee, and the admissions are rolling, rolling, rolling. But you know what I say about rolling, that if you are an international student, you need to get these applications in as soon as possible. Alrighty, now, and don't forget that $70 application fee. It is on a Common App, as you mentioned before. So, some good things going on here. All right. It's NCAA Division One. Division One means the highest level of sports. It's a big school, so Rutgers basketball team and football team are pretty popular. Alrighty. Um, let's go to their website and see what it's hitting for. And as I mentioned before, if you want to know anything more about Rutgers, or the towns that they're in. So if you want to know about New Brunswick or Newark or Camden, then go ahead and type the information in Wikipedia or Google, and then you can figure that out. Alrighty. Now, we went right to required credentials for international applicants. And it goes into academic documentation, English proficiency exam requirements, financial documents for the I-20 process. All right. So, regardless of U.S. residency status, an English proficiency examination is required of all students whose secondary schooling has been outside of the U.S. in a country where English is not the principal language. All right. English proficiency examination requirements may be waived for students who have attended an English medium school. So if you attended an English medium school, you do not have to worry about that. If you didn't, then you're going to have to, show some proof that your English is good, and that's through test scores. Students who've earned a B grade or better in college level English composition course at an accredited U.S. college are exempt from the English language proficiency requirement, not a foreign affiliate at a U.S. college. Get that down. All right. Rutgers accepts the five standardized tests: TOEFL, um, TOEFL paper based, IELTS, Michigan English test, SAT evidence based reading and writing, ACT English session, Pearson, IELTS indicator. So it goes into all the tests that they do actually accept here. All right. Now, so when you go on Rutgers website, you should go directly to the site which is talking about how to apply for international students here, and it gives a whole lot of information that you could use. Now, if you notice, every time I get on these accounts, I go straight to the international section to see what they're hitting for. The best thing to do, of course, is to go through, do your own due diligence, and then you can go through and decide if you want to apply or not. Now, Rutgers also has online degree programs as well. You can check their website more about that. And on their website, it also gives you information about the other campuses. So, for example, I'm clicking on the Newark campus, all right, and it goes into what's offered in the Newark campus, the academics and things like that, all right. And then even if you go back, I could look at the campus in Camden, all right, and it has more information here that you need, all right, information on transferring and all sorts of stuff. Alrighty. So as we're going through and looking um, at this website, let's go and look at some of the majors that they have to offer. All right. All right. Let's look at undergraduate academics here. We're going to look at undergraduate, see what they offer. All right. That doesn't seem to be working. All right. Here we go. All right. So look at the different schools we have here. Um, Uh, they have a business school, environmental biological sciences, school of arts and sciences, school of communication information. This is a large school. They probably have about a million majors. So when you get the time, you can go through and look at the individual ones as you like. Let's go back here and see what we can come up with. Looks like we have the same thing here. Um, and like I said, the admission is rolling, but that's not for you. That's for other people that wait last minute. So I would suggest that if you really want to look at Rutgers University, just take the time to go to the website and see if they have some programs that you like. It's a very big campus. All campuses, especially that one in New Brunswick, you talk about 50,000 kids. That's a lot. All right. But if you like to have that, you like to be around big crowds and you want to be close to major cities and things like that, then, Rutgers may be for you. And you have three different campuses that you could figure out where you want to go to. All right. So it also has information on parents that parents may need to go in and look at in case you want your folks to look at them. And Rutgers also has a great global program where people come and they study. Uh, people go when they study abroad. So sometimes you may come from a foreign country and you may still be able to study in other foreign countries. I would make use of it, especially if they're paying for it. As usual, look at internationalstudent.com and see what kind of scholarships are available. And you could also check with the admissions office at Rutgers University. There's plenty of aid going around. All right. So that pretty much wraps up Rutgers University. Please, if you're interested in it,
Please apply early. Get on it. Good acceptance rate. A little bit not really that pricey for a state college. It isn't bad. And Rutgers is a reputable college, reputable university. And I figured I wanted to cover this. If you have good to excellent grades, you could definitely get into Rutgers. The whole thing is making sure your grades are good enough to get some money. Alrighty, we'll see you guys later. Ciao.
Whew. All right, so that was a lot. Remember, the school for you might not be the school for everybody else. All right, this is your list. These are your schools that you're looking at. All right, I think you should look at Rutgers University and put that on your list of schools if you like to be near, the water and near cities, and you want to be near New York and other great East Coast towns. Then why not take a look at it? Pretty much, I mean, you can get in. I mean, I know you can get in. It's just finding the money and finding the time to get there. As always, I say if you have time and if your daddy has a private jet, just fly to New Jersey and come check out the campus and see what they have to offer. I think you'd really like it. All right? Signing out. We'll check you out next time. Like, comment, subscribe on the bottom. Cheers.